Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Oh my God.
Hey, y'all saw the Juju on the Beat challenge?
He was practicing this for a long time.
Level up, level up. All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy.
You go. So I turn it. How do you turn the record off? How do you turn it off? Turn it off.
What's poppin'? You know what? You do the video.
What?
Stand up.
What's everybody? Redo. I'm not redoing it.
Yeah.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
It's your girl Lex.
It's your girl Kid.
And we are back at you with another video. As promised a few videos ago, we are gonna keep on bringing up content, just random small clips about conversations we have. We love to talk about random topics. Literally, this is how we do. We talk, we laugh, we live. This is our life. So this time we are coming at you with kind of relationship tips. We act like not lying. We legit get people saying, I want your relationship, like
y'all have the perfect relationship. Oh my God, I want to be like y'all. Like, and
I have to say, like, if you see stuff on camera, like, it's not even the same off camera. It's better off camera.
Right.
So I think I don't know.
Cause Lex don't want to kiss me on camera.
Well, I'm the shy. Okay, as you know, if you've been following, I am very shy on camera. So these past few videos, I've been trying to be more of myself, which is how I am. I am shy, but I'm still kind of outgoing. I'm goofy and all this stuff. So
Lex is very affectionate.
I am very affectionate.
She's very sexual.
I am, but it's on TV. So, you know, we're coming at you. We usually do things in the evening. So we're like, hey, let's just talk about relationship tips.
Tonight, y'all see I got to breathe. Shirt on today. Babe got that melanin popping.
Hey, scarf on and everything.
Hey, man. Ooh, you know? Black power.
So, long story short, we met 6 years ago.
6 years ago.
We had to back and forth a little bit just from past relationships and other stuff, which you can watch other videos we posted several, a couple years ago. Anyways, but essentially,
if y'all want to know how we met, here it is up there.
I don't know what side. We always mess up the sides.
I know, right? I think it's up there. Because I think I said in one video it's going to be, I don't know. Okay.
Anyways, we've known each other for 6 years. We got engaged March of last year, which was March 2017.
We're better know them dates, girl.
You know.
What day was it?
March 21st?
Oh, 24th.
It was 20. Anyway, so we got engaged. A beautiful engagement. That you should also post that link because that proposal was
ish.
Gosh. Anyways, we're getting married.
She's still blushing off that proposal.
We're getting married
I'm
September.
Still getting props off of that proposal.
We're getting married September 2019. We talked about a little bit about our wedding in another video.
Right.
So check that out. So what makes our relationship work? And not even work, like. So
on the count of 3, say like your top thing that you think is our relationship.
Okay.
Whatever.
Okay. Ready.
1, 2, 3. Communication. That is the main thing.
Right.
Like communication will make you or break you.
Right.
Literally, and I say that and I say that. I know I'm only 24 years old, but just experiences of my friends and just common sense out of life. Like, if your communication sucks, there is no way you're gonna have a very healthy and happy relationship with somebody if you cannot communicate with that person.
And we're talking from she's 24, I'm 26, getting ready to turn 27 September.
Math, babe, 25?
Yeah. Anyways, I'm 26, she's 24. So we are coming from, millennials, we're mid-20s. We met in college, so we did go to college together, but...
Let me pause.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that when I came into college, people were like, you don't want to be stuck in one relationship. You don't want to be da-da-da-da-da. You don't want to settle down. College is a time where you need to, like, date and, like, meet new people and do da-da-da-da-da. Don't listen to everybody. If you know what you want, do what you want, because ultimately your life is all about your happiness. So I went and followed my heart and chased this girl and it worked out for me. So that's all I gotta say about that.
For me, my biggest thing was self-confidence. I learned just loving myself and being confident within myself that was a major key for me. And when I did that, it sounds cliche, but I end up loving more because I did love myself. And so I feel confident, I feel comfortable. And again, not only communicating with each other, but communicate with myself. Like when I felt something, not always keeping it in. And that's something I did for a very long time.
So I think that's another thing that I would say. Not like to side or sub the communication. Like the other important thing is if you're feeling something, to be true about it to yourself and then also to your partner. Like if something is bothering me, I gotta be able to say, man, this actually really bothered me. This is very heavy on my heart. Only you know what's heavy on your heart, what's been on your mind all the time. So obviously that is bothering you. So I'm the type of person, like, I'll just speak on it. And like, we talk about it. And this is another reason why we don't really argue about stuff. And the reason why we don't argue about stuff is back to our first initial point. It's because our communication is everything. And I told her up front, I was like, I want to be your safe haven. If your entire world is chaotic, like, I don't want you to come home and for us to be chaotic. Like, and don't bring other stuff into our relationship if it has nothing to do with me directly or you directly. And so, if something's bothering me, I'll talk about it and we'll talk about it and talk it out. And I said that nothing that I say is ever gonna be intentional to hurt you. Nothing that I do is intentional to her. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just a conversation. Don't take it personal. Like, but this is how I'm feeling. And then you'll tell me how you feeling. We'll see it from both sides, and we move on from it.
And we literally, like I said, we say this a lot, but we do laugh. Like literally, you can be mad and all of a sudden we're laughing at something else. And we don't go to bed angry. I do think that's a big thing. We don't go to bed angry. We always kiss each other goodnight.
Always. I don't care what.
Always.
Before we even got engaged, before we even got really serious, we never went to bed angry. Why? You can wake up the next day and the person is gone. So, and I never want to take that for granted. And it's another day. Like, you talked about something. You know the person loves you. Like, let that go. Like, period. Like, that's not the important part. You know what I mean?
I think another thing that makes our relationship strong is, let's go back to the bit, attraction. Like, I am physically attracted, and even mentally, but we can talk about mentally. I am physically attracted to my significant other. I personally, this is just from a personal opinion, you may not agree, but I do think physical attraction is a major part of taking anything serious, or taking a relationship to another level, or just being in a relationship. I was attracted to her, and my attraction grows daily, and I think that's the combination of mental as well. When I met her, she was very immature. She was very immature. Still trying to find herself. She just had a fresh haircut, trying to find her style. But you know, it was something I was still like, there was some attraction there. There was definitely attraction there, but then it grew.
You guys know that I said that I never believed her when she said
I
she was
am so serious.
From the jump, I did not think from the jump that this chick was attracted to me. Period.
I was attracted.
Period.
And then it
However, this started because of her. Whoa, that's not. This started because of her. We went back on the Facebook messages.
We can possibly.
Hey, you know I know how to do screen capture now, so I can scroll up and show them.
No.
I can scroll up.
We can possibly talk about that, but anyways, it doesn't matter. The main thing is I am very attracted.
I'm gonna talk about it after we marry.
Oh my god, I'm trying to get my point across. I'm attracted to this one. I think she's attracted to me.
You think?
I'm playing, you know, I know.
Say that last
I think a tip for, you know, being in a relationship is being attracted. Don't underestimate that. Like,
you're just gonna let that comment go?
No, I don't know what she said. What's another? Give them another tip. Give them another tip.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Jeez.
Yeah, another tip. So we said communication.
Communication.
We said not letting like hold stuff in, something bothering you.
Right.
We said
being self-confidence.
Yeah.
Physical attraction. Physical attraction.
Yes.
And what was I about to say?
Have fun.
Have fun. Laugh.
Yeah. Like literally, that's it. Like we have never went one day without laughing. And I know that may sound like hard, but there's some people that don't laugh in their relationships, or there's some people that aren't happy in their relationships. I think we wake up before she go to work, I done made her laugh. Like, you know, it's just,
we laugh every day.
Like, I get so hot because I'm laughing so much. Yeah, like, I'm hot right now because I'm laughing.
So we laugh, and I just think that's a big thing. And then we're growing together. So, you know, like I said, we're in our mid-20s. We met in college. I was technically a senior when we first met each other. She was a freshman. but I was junior on the court.
She liked that fresh meat.
Whatever. Anyways, we grew with each other, so college is a big point. After college is huge, like adjusting to the real life and like getting settled in and going to work is a big difference than going to college. So we were technically working 40 hours a week in college with basketball.
Right.
It's very different going to work and having this adult life and adulting and paying bills and all these things, which we were used to, but doing it together and talking about that and talking about finances.
Ooh, you know what we should do a next video about?
What?
Like living with each other, because we also lived with each other when we was in basically college.
We did live with each other in college, but we took our time though. But we took a break.
No, but I'm saying like some people like
it's
let's just talk about living with each other before we get into an actual relationship.
Let us know what you want to hear next, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Like in.
You can follow me.
Like in.
You can follow me on Instagram. Wait, what? Like and comment. And so I said it right.
I said like and. You supposed to say comment. But then when I started, I said like and you said and. So we forgot to add this one in, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it. Trust is a very important thing to talk about. Equally as important as the communication. As cliche as it is, like it is what it is. Like trust is a major factor. I am not insecure about this chick at all, and she is not insecure about me at all.
No, really.
Regardless of the acting that I'm doing, regardless of the sex scenes that I have, which some of them actually do make me uncomfortable. She is fully supportive of me. Yeah. She knows that there's no ill intent. I don't have any intentions of being with anybody. I don't want to cheat. Like she knows that. I know that about her. So if she's at the bar, if people hitting on her but they tipping, I don't really care. If you're not tipping, then stop talking to my girl, my fiance, my future wife. Like leave it alone.
Just if you're new to this page, just like a quick thing, Nakia, aka Freshie, she is a director.
Never call me Freshie.
I'm not calling you, I'm just letting people know.
Don't ever do it.
Anyways, she is a director, producer, but she also acts as well. So my babe, she acts. She's done scenes where she's had kissing scenes before, and she had a few sex scenes before, and there were questions like, what is Lex?
Yeah, they're like, I thought Kia was Lex. I'm like, nigga, this is a show.
Yeah,
like,
it's not real life. To do with,
like, no.
And I'm just really big for if someone has a passion and that's something they want to do. That's a job to me. So yes, this is something that she loves and she has a passion for. So that is her job. And just like regular actors or these big time actors and actresses, they sometimes have to perform and have kissing scenes or sex scenes, but I do not take that personal. I do not. It's not real life. So that goes along with trust. She's allowed to hang out with people. She does the common courtesy of letting me know who she's hanging out with. Which sometimes I'm like, why are you texting me that?
Yeah, she's like, why? And I was like, babe, I'm scarred for life. Like I had some crazy girls in my life that would just trip over nothing, and I was like, I don't got time for it. So just out of respect, like, and I think that also helps with her. She doesn't keep tabs on me at all. Like she can just, I can go the whole day not talking to her, which I hate doing. But she's not like, where you been at, who you been with, who you talking to, why you not talking to me, why you ain't text me. Like it's none of that at all. But just like if I'm hanging out with somebody, one of my female friends that she may know personally or that she doesn't know, I'm just like, hey,
or stud, either way.
Yeah, I'm just like, hey, I'm hanging out with Kia, or hey, I'm hanging out with Jazz, or just to let her know, just because.
Yeah, so trust is big. We trust each other. That is a really big part of a relationship, and I think that's just the way you're going to move forward. If you don't have trust, I feel like you will always be in this like muck or this really hard place where you can never progress in your relationship. So
and trust also can go back, not just physically trusting somebody, but it's also like communication wise too. I trust that if she's feeling a type of way about something that I'm doing or something that I'm not doing, that she's just gonna tell me. I hope she trusts, like, if something's bothering me, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, y'all know I'm blunt. She know that I'm blunt. Like, I don't really hold my tongue about anything. Like, that is another thing that I have to trust. Like, if she says that she's good, I'm gonna believe that she's good. She just says I need a moment, I'm gonna believe that it's just a moment. Like,
and don't
take things personal.
And don't say you're good if you're not good.
Yeah, that's gonna make it worse.
That's gonna make the person think like you're legit okay and moving on, and then you're still holding on to this part, and your significant other is just like, hey, I thought we moved on.
Yeah, I thought we were straight. Like, you know what I mean? But
I think being, and this just goes back to, I'm really big. I know it's really popular, but 15 years ago, Mom got this book called The 4 Agreements. It's hitting back. A lot of people are reading it. I'm so glad people are putting this in their hands. But 15 years ago, this is big. And one of the 4 agreements was being impeccable with your word. So what you say does have merit. It does mean something. So making sure you say what you mean. It's simple.
Mean what you say.
And mean what you say. That's simple,
if
but
you
it's
say
very
you
important.
over something, then you better be over it. Like,
yeah.
And I believe that you can't move on from something unless you truly move on from something. Like, yeah. And I do want to add that us being together for 6 years isn't the reason why these are our main things. Like, from the get-go, this was our relationship. And I told her straight up, this is what I wanted, this is how I am, this is what I want our relationship to be like as far as trusting and like not having that chaotic, you know, stuff coming into our relationship. Like, this is stuff that we talked about. And
we matched because that's the style I want to do and live. So yes, it was the first few years, it was like, you know, trying to find myself and trying to progress from the past. And so just trying to learn myself again. So aside from that, making sure that you talk about these things.
Yeah, and granted, those 3 years, I wasn't forcing her into doing anything. Like, I was patient while she was figuring that stuff out too. Yes. So just because you see something or just because you want something does not mean that it's gonna or should happen
at that
on your time. Like, sometimes it takes time for that person to see it too. In short, like, that's it.
Yeah. Thumbs up in this video.
Thumbs up.
If you don't like it, it's move past. Don't put a thumbs down.
Yeah, you can thumbs down. I don't really care, but it doesn't help me or it doesn't help you either. So
follow me on Instagram at Alexis_Jasmine.
Make sure you follow me at Freshie Official on the gram. You already know.
And we'll see you soon.
We about this thing. Peace.